With more than 4 million miles of road, you'll never run out of places to go. But in an RV that's almost 40 feet long, you can't take it everywhere. And that's what's great about a toy hauler. When the road ends, you unload your garage and hit the trails. Hi, I'm Steve from Thor Motor Coach, and this is the 2022 Outlaw Class A toy hauler. So here we are in the 38 KB, and this is going to have your sofa over on the cam side. It has a shelf behind here for cups, for signs, whatever you want to toss up here, go ahead and do it. Now on the other side we find our Dream Dinette, and like your Outlaw, it's perfect for work or play. You can do both with the WineGuard Connect 2.0 4G hotspot and Wi-Fi extender. It is so easy to create your own on-the-go mobile network. You can use your favorite carrier or choose a data plan from WineGuard, and after a quick setup, you now have your own safe, secure, one-password internet connection. You still have one more place to sit, relax, and entertain, as both floor plans have these swivel captain's chairs and pedestal table. You are going to love this kitchen in the KB. The spice rack can hold more than your salt and pepper. Go ahead, pop your favorite cookbook in here. Then over here, check out this cabinet. Maybe some favorite party time drinks can go here. As we head into the bath, what more could you need than what you see here? A sink, places to hang your towels, a porcelain foot flush toilet, and a shower with glass door and skylight. The Outlaw also has tankless hot water. In the bedroom, we find this tilt-a-view king bed. You have charging in the nightstands. Right across, you're going to love this closet. You have a hanging space for clothes. Maybe put your motorcycle jacket in here. You also have a number of drawers. You even have washer-dryer prep in the KB. I know you want to check out the garage, and we are going to compare the garages on both floor plans after we take a look at the living area in the 38 MB. So here's an overall look from front to back. Now both floor plans are similar. Over on the campsite, you have that same great, comfortable sofa, and again that shelf. Sit here, have a cup of coffee, maybe catch up on a good book. Then across, you have the versatile Dream Dinette, and in both floor plans, the dinette and sofa quickly turn into a bed. You do have one more sleeping option on both floor plans. That would be the drop-down overhead bunk, easily controlled by Rapid Camp Plus. All you need to do is download the Vega Touch Mirror app and pair it up with your device. Now let's take a look at everything you can do. You can monitor when you're plugged into that 50 amp shore power. Set the auto gen start for your 5500 watt gas generator. Run your slides in or out. Monitor your tank levels. Control your heat, the 2 AC units. You can control and dim your lights, even put out the awnings. Great setups in both kitchen, but we haven't run down the list of all the features. What do you say we start with the solid surface countertops? You have a double bowl stainless steel sink with solid surface covers. I love this cooktop. You have 2 gas burners and a single electric induction burner. You have a convection microwave and a residential fridge. Plus you have a number of cabinets for storage. You have a great bath setup in the MB. You're going to love the room and storage and how everything has a place to help you stay organized. And because the Outlaw interior height increases everywhere from 80 inches up to 97, you'll have plenty of room in the shower. As we check out the bedroom in the 38 MB, this is a queen bed. You have all kinds of room in the closets and in the dressers. You even have charging ports on the dresser tops. Both floor plans have a sliding glass door with power shade that leads right into the garage. This garage is totally tricked out, and there are so many ideas on what you can use this space for. This is the garage you've always wanted in a motorhome, but we need to talk garage capacities. In the KB, you have 1,350 pounds and 1,450 in the MB. The patio deck on both floor plans is 1,500 pounds. Both floor plans feature this 8,000 BTU AC unit with remote in the garage, and you have a 100 watt solar panel on the roof. When it comes to tanks, both floor plans have the same capacities. You get 150 gallons of fresh water. You have a 40 gallon black and 40 gallon gray tank. So this is going to be your 0G ramp door. It is so easy to put down and pop the patio in place. While you're back here, set up some chairs. Now you're dining on the patio wherever you happen to be set up. No matter how you use this garage, you'll walk on non-slip tread plate, and there are tie-down rings so whatever you have loaded up stays in place. If you like to tinker, you have this built-in toolbox with work shelf. If you like to tailgate, then get creative. And with the Bluetooth Coach radio system and TV, catching the game away from the crowds is hard to beat. To make sure your other set of wheels never get stranded, you have a 12-volt jump station, and you never need to hunt down a gas station. Under here, a dedicated 30-gallon gas station built right into your Outlaw. Maybe a day on the lake is more your speed, then pack the skis and the sunscreen. So this isn't your ordinary garage on both floor plans. This space makes into a very cool bedroom. In the 38 KB, up top is your sky bunk. Down below, a super versatile area. You have 2 couches. Fold them down into a bed or completely take them out. In the MB, the couches are there too. Perfect for hanging out, but up top, you have the slick drop-down queen bed. So now you have 4 sleeping back here, giving new meaning to Dream Garage. So whether you're sleeping or just hanging out with the 3-season patio door with screen and tinted privacy shades, you can let in a breeze or shut out the onlookers. The Outlaw also has a 12-year structural, 6-year lamination, and 1-year limited warranty. Try to find another toy hauler backed with a warranty like that. As easy as the Outlaw is to set up, it tears down just as fast. So what do you say we button her up and get her out on the highway to see how she handles? I love sitting in the cockpit of the Outlaw. You feel like the king of the road. Maybe it's these embroidered seats, maybe it's all the features and functions. Before we get out and become the king of the road, let's walk through the dashboard. Over here, maybe you got your nice coffee ready to go in the cup holder. Your cell phone, a couple places you can store. First place is right here, a nice little place for it. Charge it right here with the 12-volt port. Over here you do have adjustments for your heated remote mirrors. Now remember, there are cameras in your left and right mirror. They are integrated in. When you turn your directional on, whatever is in the field of view of that camera is going to show up right here on your TFT screen. It is very, very handy when you are driving a vehicle of this size down the road and you're going to make that turn. If you are towing and you have something attached to that 8,000-pound hitch, you will appreciate having the cameras at your disposal. Controls for your one-touch leveling jacks. Over here we have a button for your emergency start, a button for your fog lights. You have auto headlights on this. As we move over to your dashboard, this is a great setup here. All the information you need about your Outlaw right in front of you. In the middle here, you have a nice message center. Let's walk through the menu, shall we? You have 2 trip meters. You can take a look at your fuel economy at any time. You can control that with the thumb pad over here on the left side of the steering wheel. Driver's assist, you go through there, you can see things like how many hours you have on your engine. Moving down, you have a couple of settings you can tweak. You can see your outside air temp. So a lot of features and functions packed right into that display center. The other thumb pad on your steering wheel to the right controls the infotainment center. You can control your source, your volume, you can skip tracks. We will get into that in just a second, but I do want to touch on a few more controls on the dashboard. Right down here, hazard lights, dash fans, generator start, your cabin lights, your map lights, your night shade, and your traction control. We'll talk a little more about that as we get out on the highway. Your HVAC controls right here. This cubby right down here, this is the other place I was talking about to store your phone. If you plug it into the ports back here, you can take and download the Axera navigation app, and what that is going to do is connect into the RV specific navigation you have on this touchscreen. Because this is RV specific navigation, you can put in all the specs about your Outlaw. That way you know you're going down RV specific roads, and when you have that plugged into that port, that is how you're going to take and update your maps. But let's talk about a few other features of this infotainment center here. A nice, big, easy to read, clear, high-def display. Yep, Bluetooth phone, Bluetooth audio. You have your radio. You can scroll. This is a swipe screen. I love the way this works. Camera, we talked about your camera. You can control it from the source here. Works when you put it in reverse. There's a button down here. We'll talk about your hard button. So whenever you want to pull up your backup camera, it is real easy to do. And what's really nice is you can keep this on as you are driving down the road. Just press the home button anytime you want to go back home. Sirius XM satellite radio. Lots and lots of stations to choose from. The other great thing is since you have your phone connected down here, if you have downloaded the Sirius XM app, you have access to a lot more stations. You will find something you like. And you do have a couple of settings in here. You can control the date and the time, some wallpaper, so a couple of things of that nature here. Scrolling through your hard buttons, up top is your map, then your home button. You can go home at any time. The mode button works just like the source button over here on your steering wheel. You can take and you can choose from a number of different sources. Over here is your volume, your power, your backup camera, and this skips tracks. You also have a brightness control over here. You just hold that down and the screen will get brighter or dimmer. Set it how you like. We have it set how we like. We also like getting these Outlaws out on the road because this beast is powered by Godzilla, and we're gonna open it up as we take this Outlaw out for an RV road test. I love driving these Outlaws. It is a beast. There is nothing else like it on the road. It is built on a Ford F-53 chassis. We then ship it off to MoRide for a custom upfit for the true flat floor foundation. This is going to give you a stronger house, more storage, and a better ride. So let's talk about the ride. This is Godzilla. 7.3 liters of V8 fun when you put the hammer down. Listen to that noise. 350 horsepower, 468 pound-feet of torque. Oh, it is so nice. All that power is sent to a tweaked out TorqShift 6-speed transmission designed for heavy duty usage. Everything about this chassis is heavy duty. We'll get more into those components in just a second. I do want to talk to you about the transmission here real quick because you do have a tow haul mode. That is going to be great when you are, maybe you're going through the Rocky Mountains, maybe you're towing through the Allegheny Mountains. A couple of things that's going to do for you, it's going to maximize your shift patterns to help your transmission run cooler. You also have a full manual mode. You just put your gear shift into M, and then right here on the stalk a plus and minus button, so you are in control of how your Outlaw shifts. Let's get back on the heavy duty train because everything about this Outlaw is heavy duty. Your steering is built with heavy duty linkage, pitman arms, you even have power assist with the cooler. Your ride, you got it, heavy duty parts. You have large anti-roll sway bars in the front and in the rear. Your suspension is tuned too. We're talking better spring rates, you have better shock tuning. All that works together. It's going to give you less body roll. You're going to have more stability when you are out on the roads. Your Outlaw also has some safety features. Remember when we were going through the dash, we talked about the traction control button? Let's talk about that. Electronic stability control. It uses sensors from your steering, from your right foot, right? When you have the hammer down, which we just did, which is always fun. The ESC is going to detect when you are about to slip. The Outlaw is going to step in, it's going to apply the brakes for you, it's going to keep you safe. You also have hill start assist. We talked about driving through the mountains. You're going to appreciate that. If you are stopped, what hill start assist does is it keeps the brake pressure applied for 2 seconds from the time you move your foot from the brake to the gas pedal, and it's going to keep you from rolling backward or forward down a hill. As much fun as it is taking your Outlaw from destination to destination, this is a toy hauler, right? You have your garage loaded with all your favorite toys. We got to get out on the trail, right? So what do you say we pull into camp, unload the garage, and walk around the outside of the Outlaw? So before we talk about all the goodies, let's talk about how good this Outlaw looks. You have 3 stunning colors of full body paints to choose from. We have a couple to show you here. This is Prism, and this is Lithium. We showed you around the inside of the garage, but did you know you have 2 entries and 2 awnings, both very easy to put out with Rapid Camp Plus. Check out the size of these storage bays. They're large enough for your clubs, so why not bring them along too? Both Outlaw floor plans also have an exterior propane connection, which makes it easy to fire up the grill for some barbecue. While the chef does their thing at the barbecue, why don't you catch the game? Both floor plans have an exterior TV. You can catch the highlights here. It does have a Bluetooth soundbar with a radio. Exploring new roads and new trails has met its match. This is the 2022 Outlaw Toy Hauler. For all the features, specs, and to find the Outlaw floor plan made to fit you, visit ThorMotorCoach.com.
If you would like to see sales prices from the only full-line and fully authorized Thor Motor Coach dealership in the world, visit Motorhome Specialist at MHSRV.com or call 800-335-6054. Motorhome Specialist is the #1 volume-selling motorhome dealership in the world, with over $165 million in inventory to choose from, all at one central location, making it easy to fly in from anywhere in the country and then drive your new dream motor coach home. You will also enjoy the premier delivery process that can only be found at MHSRV. From the extensive pre-check and make-ready process to the only dealership performed and fully automated rain booth test in the industry, you'll see a world of difference at Motorhome Specialist. These additional detail and inspection processes are just a few of the countless steps taken here at Motorhome Specialist to help ensure that you not only receive a better selection and price, but also the unparalleled quality and service that you deserve to go along with it. So get busy living in an all-new Thor motor coach from Motorhome Specialist today. Why pay more? Why settle for less?